from Cat Stitch here in Wellington, New Zealand. This is going to be really quick and short because I wasn't going to record because I really haven't done any stitching I can show because I've been very model focused last month. But I thought, look, we'll get this done, and I've forgotten to make the drawer. So I will make the drawer and I'll add that on at the end. Okay, so for the prize, because I completely forgot all about it. It hasn't been a good month mentally. Hence shorter hair. Had a bad day, put it all in a ponytail and cut it off. So there we go. But I haven't done a lot of stitching that I can show. I have done stitching, but yeah. Anyway, so for those that are coming for the first time, sorry, but hopefully you'll like what I've done, and you might go back and maybe have a look at the previous one because there was more on it. And for those that are coming again, thanks guys very much for stopping by again. It is a bit overcast here in Wellington today. Not as hot as yesterday, thank goodness. As you can see, things have moved a bit. Spur of the moment thing, so the rest of the area looks like a bomb's gone off in it, but I've sort of done this area, so that's okay. So this shelf here was behind me and I've just moved it around. Okay, so it is the beginning of March. Saturday. I don't know what the date is. Is it 2nd? Oh, I don't know. And I think this might be Flosstube 50. I don't know. I've sort of given up counting. Anyway, I did do a couple of other things this month. So I got a sorry, I've got everything sort of stacked behind me because I haven't really got anywhere else to put it. Okay, I'll try it down there. So I got myself one of those loom knitter thingies, just the long one, well, short but longish, and I thought I'll give that a go. Where's my test one? Oh, right behind me. Okay, so this was my test one. See, there we go. Not long enough for a scarf, obviously. Oh, I suppose it could be a muff. There we go, it could be a muff. That might be an idea. Yeah, so I did that, which is pretty cool. And then I had another play, and again, it needs to be finished. And I did this one. It's not really showing, is it? There we go. So there we go. So I knitted myself my first ever scarf that, you know, and no, it's not wonderful, and I probably used the wrong wool, but I'm just happy that I managed to do that. So yay. I've had a few new starts this month. I also, just quickly show, I did another couple of the coasters. I've still got 2 more to go of the coasters, the diamond dot ones that I got. So there's just 2 more to go, and then they'll all be done. I also started putting together a bunch of these, so just iron on these, which may be going somewhere, I don't know where yet. Okay, now onto the stitchy stuff that I can show you. There's not a lot, sorry, but I did have a couple of starts. One was the Modern Folk Embroidery 2024 stitch along, as time flies, as time goes by, as time goes by. I didn't even get January finished, sorry, but here we go. Oh, hang on, I'll just take it off this side. So there we go. So that's what I'm up to so far. So nearly finished January. There's just a little bit more to go here, and then I've got January done. So yeah, I'll catch up once I've got all these models done for the retreat. I'll get back into doing these bigger ones. So for now, let's just get him popped away. I'm using Silks for You PR204 is the reddish rusty coloured one, and Threadworks 11213, I believe, and I'm stitching it on 18 count vintage cloud, and it's in my Harry Potter bag made by the lovely Judith. The other one I started, So I quit doing the Haid. I'm wondering if this has got any charge in it so I can show you the picture. Probably not. Dang it. I knew I should have charged it up. Okay. I got myself a tablet, but I always forget to charge it. So here's the picture of what I got. Now the lovely Nicole. It's actually a bigger design. But I asked, is there any way she could crop it down because it's too big. You know, I won't stitch, you know, 300 or 400 by 300 or 400. So she's cropped it down to something that's a bit more manageable for me. I was getting hot with that on. Hang on. Here we go. And I'm at 10% so far. So here we go. So that's the width of it. So that's how wide it's going to be. And that's about a third of the length, or just over a third of the length, nearly halfway down. Hi monkey. And I'm stitching it 1/1 on full cross on monkey's back. Yes, I'm talking about you. On I think this is 18 count easy count. And again, in another Judith bag. Hey you. And then just to give me a break from the big ones and from the models, although these may end up at the retreat as models anyway. Where have I put it? Monkey, where did I put those ones that I just brought in? Alright, those are all my fabrics. Did I put them into one of these? Honestly. I'll just get round you, monkey. You stay here, baby. Fall off somewhere. Well, that's annoying. I'm going to have to go on a hunt to try and find where my two finishes are. Okay, I'll show you the whip anyway. Yet another whip. So this is from Mojo Stitches. Lovely. And it's one of the trio of her. Actually, I'll just put pictures of the ones that I've finished. So this is the needle book. And it's got the lovely huntsman spider on it. And then this is a little scissor fob that's just got a little spider web on it to put together. And this one is the Biscornu, and that has the lovely redback spider. The first two, yeah, actually all of the colours have changed for all of them. Now that I'm thinking about it, if you are interested in the colour conversion, just let me know. But the actual chart is called Too Many Legs, and I love spiders, so that's why I was very excited to do this chart. So I'll finish this one today, and then I might take a break for a couple of days to work on another one, which I'm going to be stitching with Felicia from Mouse Potato Designs. It's Emily Calls I Am Brave. I do think it's one that calls to me as well. Felicia is doing it as a stitch along or a start along for this month because it's her birthday month this month. So Felicia, if you're watching this, happy birthday for when it's your birthday, honey. And like Felicia, I struggle and because it's not a visible thing, it's really hard. And I have good days and I have bad days. Days that I conquer it, other days not so much. But I keep fighting it. I keep fighting and hoping that I can get back to where I used to be sociable and used to want to go out and do things and be around people and all that sort of stuff. So I'm still fighting it, and I just sort of think, you know, the design is a really good one, and I love Quaker designs as well, so this just makes it even better. So I'm going to be starting that tomorrow probably, or maybe tonight, depending on when I finish the spider. The only other plans I've got is to keep on doing those models and get January finished. That's a goal. Modern Folk Embroidery, get January finished, so I'm not too many months behind. Yeah, so basically all plans are gone out the door because it's only 5 months till the retreat, and I've still got a few models to stitch. Plus I want to try and do some resin and some paint pouring. So I want time to do those things, as well as make some more counting pins and non-stitchy but crafty. So you might see a bit of that sort of stuff coming through next month when I show that. This month Dad's birthday, so I will be doing a Canadian stitch. I haven't quite decided which one. I've got a few to choose from now, which is brilliant, and I'll be getting another one on Monday because the lady was selling the chart and floss, and it's O Canada. I think it's Bucilla, don't know how to say it, and she's letting me pay for it on Monday, Tuesday next week, so I'll be getting that one. Other than that, was there anything else? I will, if I don't do the drawing after I do this, don't panic, I will be doing the drawing. I mean, I might just do an extra Flosstube with the winners, you know, just a little reel or short or something like that, because I'm really not organised, but I thought while my brain is in the right place, let's get this done, and let's do this before I change my mind and not, you know, and not do any for this month. But I wanted to do one for this month to say hi to all of you and that I miss you, and I hope you guys are all well and happy and healthy, and okay, monkey man, you gonna say hello to everybody? Seeing you bugging me? Yeah. So Monkey has been my tower of strength. He has kept me going, which is brilliant. He's been very opinionated, very argumentative, and very bossy, which is just normal, isn't it? Hey, that's your job. And oh, let's see what else. Oh, on Monday I had Nicole, who is North Island Stitcher, come over for, we had breakfast together. Was it Monday, Tuesday, or was it Wednesday? I don't know. Was it Wednesday, Nick? I think it was Wednesday. But she came over with breakfast, and you know, she stopped at our favourite bakery, and I put the jug on, made her a cup of tea. I had my coffee, and we were going through some of the things that have arrived for the retreat and talking about what we're going to do and all that sort of stuff. And we were eating, so she got a Kransky sausage with mashed potato is the main, a pancake, and then for later on a sugar donut, because you know. But I'd never had the Kransky sausage with cheese. I'd never had one with potato and cheese. I'd never had one, so you know, I was like, okay, well, this is cool. This is something different, cool. And we had a lot of time laughing, quite a lot actually. I think I got 10 stitches in, because we were going to try and stitch, but it never works when us two are together. We just hardly get any stitching done. But she called it a cranky sausage, and so I'm like, it's an angry sausage now. And that's all that sticks in my head whenever I say it, which is why when I was trying to say it, I had to really think how to pronounce it. It's not cranky, it's cranksky, I think. So yeah, so we had that, and then we were having our pancake. Now when they do the pancakes, they really dust on the icing sugar or the powdered sugar, depending on where you are. And I don't know what I said, but she'd just been about to take a bite, and it just went because she laughed, you know, she let out a guffaw, as it were, and so it just went everywhere. It was like a powder puff, and that just had us both cracking up laughing even more. And then, you know, about 5 minutes later or something like that, we both managed to control ourselves, calmed down, and then I went and said something else, and she did it all over again. And it was just, honestly, she could have been a mime with, just getting it all over her. And it was just so funny, and it was so needed. Just that laughter and just the silliness of it all, you know, and just being silly. I think when you spend a lot of time in a dark place, having someone be silly with you is so helpful, is just so good. So yeah, so if you are struggling, and if you are in a dark space or something like that, and you need someone to be stupid with, I'm at the end of a messenger. Happy to message, Zoom, whatever, and see if we can't get a few guffaws, giggles and stuff like that, because laughter really is the best medicine, especially to help you know that, you know, the world is an idiot. You know, it is. The world is stupid. And sometimes, you know, you just need to laugh at it, and be reminded, you know, laughing's okay. Laughing's okay. It's okay to laugh at idiots. It's okay to laugh at the stupidity of governments and things like that, because they're all a bunch of, you know, and that sort of thing. So I was going to reorganize my room, but I'm not really in that sort of state of mind to know where I'm going to put anything if I put something somewhere. So I'm not going to do that, because otherwise I'll put stuff away and then I won't be able to find it, and I have to pull everything out again. Still haven't got my printer to work. I still can't get it to connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't know what I'm doing. 2 of the pictures have fallen down, which isn't, no, 3 is, no, 2. Yeah, 2 have fallen down, which in all honesty is better than I thought, for me. But I am going to rearrange these a little bit. I've sort of got a few more drawers and things like that, so that I can sort of stack them, so that I've got a little bit more shelf space, I suppose, to be able to put my finishes in, because I'm really running out of space on all my shelves. So I need to rearrange all of that. I've got a lot of sewing to do, but my sewing machine's having a hissy fit, so that's not happening. But yeah, other than that, we're all good. You know, we get through the dark times and just enjoy what we're doing. So sorry I didn't have a lot to show you this month. There really isn't. I mean, I haven't got anything else. I've got my finishes, but they're all models, and I can't show any of those to you, sorry. So which is really annoying. But you know, it is what it is, and you guys will all get to see them in August, quite likely, which is, you know, it just comes up so fast, doesn't it? I mean, April, May, June, July, so 4 more videos, and then I'll be late for the August one, because I want to do it after the retreat, and the retreat isn't until the 10th, 11th of August, so it'll be mid-August when I do the August one, maybe, or I might do another mini one at the beginning of August, and then do another one at, you know, after the retreat. We'll see what we do at the retreat. So just so you know, the retreat is being held in Lower Hutt in Wellington here. It is being organised by myself, by Nara from Nara's Crafts, and by the lovely Nicole from North Island Stitcher. Nicole is designing our special piece to represent us, and we have had some wonderful response from incredible designers and shops and makers of craft to help with prizes, because we're fundraising for the Women's Refuge here in New Zealand. which is an important group for each of us, you know, all three of us. We've all had contact in some way with them, so it's a very, you know, heartwarming one to be able to raise money for. So hopefully we're going to do really well with that, with the raffles and that sort of thing that have been donated. So there's a lot of that going on. So not a lot of stitching for fun. I'm doing, well, it is fun. I mean, I love what I'm stitching. I love the designs that I'm doing as model stitches to be able to, you know, display and that sort of thing for the prizes. So yeah, I'm not going to get all the models done. I already know that. But I'll get all the small ones done. So, you know, the big ones maybe not so much. But I'll just print a picture. Although the, you know, the design will be there. But yeah, so that's me. That's me for March. I really don't have a lot to show. A lot that I've done. I mean, I've done a lot. I just can't show it, which is, like I said, frustrating. But it is what it is, and it's only for a while. And so yeah, so for March, add a bit more to my Modern Folk embroidery, finish off that Besquionu, do the I Am Brave sale with Felicia, which this is, hopefully I've got the hashtag, I think it's I Am Brave with Felicia sale. I'll double check that and then I'll note it down here. But it's a beautiful design, so I hope you'll join us and be inspired. You know, it's one that offers a lot of opportunity to play with colour. You know, if you've got those threads in your cupboard or your stash that you're not quite sure what you're going to do with, they might be able to be used for this one. So dig them on out and be brave. You know, there's all different ways of being brave. Some of them are trying new colours and not following the rules. So don't forget, you march to the beat of your own drum, and it's where the magic happens. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next month, and I will add in the draw. Okay, toodles. Bye. Hi everyone. Okay, back to do the draw. I'm trying to get my finger out of the way. I'm trying to hold this at the same time. So I've got the entries for this one. I'm not that organised. So here we go. So here they are here. Okay. So the winner is Cross Stitch. Oh, Zeb. Zeb, I think that's you. So there we go. So you're the winner of that one. And the other one is even easier to draw because there was only one entry. So that is for the cross stitch design from Finally a Farm Girl. So I'll get a hold of Chrissy. Roxanne Green 5722. You're the only one that entered for that one. Go you. Totally good odds. So yeah, so if you can get hold of me, my contact details are down below, or you can find me on Instagram, and just let me know your email address, and I will get Chrissy, and go and have a look on Etsy at what design you would like from Chrissy, from Finally a Farm Girl, and just let me know which one, and I will organise that with Chrissy to send to you. Okay, so thanks everybody. Catch up next time. Toodles.